start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Breaking free. End zone ahead. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is good. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kick, one of the up men. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Going to try to use his legs here. Goes out of bounds, but they've got it near the 15 now.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Vaughn. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
This is really outstanding stuff from this offense, and more specifically the quarterback. He understands the coverage that he's seeing, and he knows if he wants to throw this post route over the middle of the field, Chris, he's got to see the safety down, or at least stop and keep his feet settled. Once he sees that, he knows he can go up over the top, and he does it with a beautiful throw and a huge play down the field.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Up for a touchdown.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Here he goes. At the 10 now. It's a foot race. They will catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to scramble now. He goes out of bounds right at the 30.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So first and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Quarterback drops back. Coming after him. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build,
makes the catch, and he just runs through a man, a mismatch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
He's got a crease. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. He runs it into the end zone. And now they'll set up for the point after. Kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Using his legs, it's Pringle. Gain moves the ball to the 34.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit. Cade's hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over. Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Fires quickly to the left. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Final play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Ohio State has the lead after one. Got a good one going. Both teams come out swinging as the stats tell the story. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got space. Making people. Nobody can bring him down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Breaking tackles would not be denied.
What an outstanding run from this running back. It's about yak. We always hear about it in the passing game, but what about yards after contact for a running back? Running through the arm tackle, staying on his feet, and getting into the end zone. That is great individual effort for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught by the receiver. Look out! It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Caught in the end zone. They've thrown for the score.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Going after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
See what the call is on first and 10. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver. So they told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get it off wherever you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
To throw, it's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. They've got the quarterback under duress.
So second down after the incompletion. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's handoff on 1st and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. And BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming out. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And look at a throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? That pass is hauled in over the middle. Gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris. That is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. To cap it off with a touchdown. We talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime. And now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
Throw complete to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
A deep shot right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Just time enough for one more play in the half. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Big throw over the middle. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. QB to the tight end for a completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into third down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The pocket breaking down. Rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's another deep shot. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Defense gets the stop on 4th down. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. It's caught. He's breaking free. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Breaks free and he might be gone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. receivers are bunched together. The defense with pretty stout movement of its own. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
We've got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A short completion of the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. He gets a play-action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. To throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Lining up to try the extra point. Can you believe that he's missed the extra point? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and easy pickup for this offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Motion by the back. defense better adjust. First down, we're going to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can you make a play here to put his team on top?
Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as it
makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Short connection with a tight end here. Breaking tackles and going. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. And the Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The shotgun handoff here. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards.
Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the fourth. The Canes go back on top. Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. 3rd touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. All those 3.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
But credit to this defense with a huge play there on third. They're really forced to go for it on 4th. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Bringing pressure. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, I know they're going to love the interception, but to nitpick here, it's 4th down. If you bat that ball down, you get the ball back at the line of scrimmage, you pick it off, and it acts like a punt. This defensive back got a little excited. That's probably why he plays defense.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Canes. No chance
from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Direct snap. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
What a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a 2-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now it's second down here. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Here comes the pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. It's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. He's got it at the 15. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got an opening here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tough running there, but not quite. For a first down. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back.
And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. The 50. Now the 40. some of the key storylines.
New Orleans always knows how to do it right here in the college football playoff. The Sugar Bowl with such proud history. They are one of the best hosts we've seen, and these fans have not disappointed. They arrived early. They've been loud. And we are ready to kick things off here for this playoff game, guys. It is loud, crazy, and exciting down on the field. The teams are going to have to be locked in and focused. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Here it comes out of the... No return attempted there. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Porter. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
And the defense able to hold it there to a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Handoff here from the shotgun. Open field ahead. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The successful play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on third down, this defense sells out to stop that pass. You can see they're dropping into zone, and so a run play right here is highly effective. And they're able to hand the football off, move the chains because of that study that they had during the week. Good game plan here.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The 8th play of his opening drive, and it's third and long. Dropping back, it's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Now from the tight end. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. A completion here on 4th down. Pressure is coming. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Having a back that can run this concept is such a weapon. The first thing the back has to do is sell the flat route. That's what gets the linebacker moving laterally so you can cut behind him on the angle route. We used to call it Texas in the old West Coast offense. And the guy that does it better than anybody is Christian McCaffrey. That guy is like a teaching tape every time he runs this route. And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession, and they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. They make the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the 1st quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a bit too much air from the quarterback there. It allows the defense to get in and knock it away. I think a big part of playing the position is choosing the right trajectory. You got to drive the football, layer the football, or throw with touch. And every single time you throw, you've got to choose one of those passes. And here, I just felt like he put too much air on it.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Caught near the goal line, and he scores. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That is a statement drive in a giant game, going all the way down the field, showing this defense you can drive the length. I tell you, that is such a confidence builder. They go over to the sideline, they're going to be sky high.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
I think the true measure of the quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Trying to get this RPO connected here over on the left side, and they just can't get it done. And again, for the quarterback, it's about ball handling, getting a nice grip on that ball, and then throwing the ball accurately. The other part of this, and Chris, this is what goes totally overlooked in the RPO game, is footwork. The quarterback has got to be moving his feet so that he's got a base in order to throw the ball accurately. I don't think he does that here, and that's what leads to an incompletion.
Nice line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now, 2nd and 3. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Oh, he's in the clear now. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Hurricanes will line up here on first down and goal. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And they'll set up the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. Here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The pressure's on. Oh, and if he's sacked on the play. Defense, big play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
What an opportunity they had right there to cut into this lead for the opposition, but now their defense has to go out there and go up. The last thing you want to do is go down 2 possessions going in the block.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and there's the handoff. Throws off the stiff arm on the way to a solid game.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Chris, I think the most important trait that a corner can have is actually the ability to be physical and tackle. Watch him get a tackle for loss on the outside. That's a massive play for the defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Cade's looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Receiver in motion now. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. pressure. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to throw. It's Carr. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good right down the middle. So that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Linebacker shifting around now. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. They'll give it to the back. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage played.
Hold on, Joe. It looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And it's a direct snap. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a first set of downs.
We knew this team was going to be aggressive today, and they continue to be aggressive. They're now 3 for 3 on 4th down. And, Chris, this defense is just going to have to understand they've got 4 snaps to try to get off the field.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
With this offensive line in this run game, you cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
He's got a crease, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They were not going to catch him that time. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite
be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Carr. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Miami. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a big 6 last time out here. Breaks into the clear. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter. To try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. They'll run it to the left. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it. Making the tackle in space. Now it's 4th down. They're doing a great job.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. It's Carr. Catch made on the out route. Has a path to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
Automatic at the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's gone. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for second and short.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up second and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
A play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's second and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The back's got it. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit just before the throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They're stopped on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
See if they can work one after. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense is back on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass rush gets home. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go. Diving. Wow, what a play by that receiver. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Leaning on the run game here. And run down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss, creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Completion of the big tight end. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Powers into the end zone. The Canes go back on top. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Miss the PAT. Wow. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to the left side. Nice grab. It's Porter. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots with this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
The offense now operating in empty. QB will try again on second and 10. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Looking to chuck it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go forward here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Contact as he threw it. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offense starts with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. 2 o'clock with the running game. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
On the ground, it's Fletcher. He's got space. They make the tackle. This running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lead in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they...
Touchdown, Hurricanes! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. He's running out of time here. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The 25 at 2nd and 10, and they make it a 3rd and manageable here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Up over the middle, it's Porter. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go at the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Miami. The big fella takes it all the way back for a pick 6. He'll never forget that moment.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. We thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.